Hello everyone and welcome back to your step-by-step tutorial or walkthrough, however you want to word it, for Isla Sorna for Jurassic World Evolution, the game. Now, as you can see right here, I actually did something that I usually don't do, and I'll applaud myself real quick, right? I went ahead and deforested before we started building. If you guys are enjoying the series, go ahead and leave a like. It supports me, it supports the channel. It's greatly appreciated. I can't tell you how much it means for the channel. Alright, so with all that being said, let's go ahead and hop in. The numbers are looking great. We're getting a $500,000 per minute. Money's coming in nice, and that's mainly due to the whole guest issues right here. Situation, not issues, sorry. There we go. It's looking pretty good. Now we have some security defense contracts. Some security contracts that we have to go through right now, and obviously we got a nice one, which is release dinosaurs. So that's super awesome. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed in the past 2 episodes or 3 episodes or so, whatever, that I built this as an exhibit as well. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put something that I know is going to be able to make its life in there. So none other than this. Oh, and looks like my dog is just now waking up with me. So it looks like we're just going to mass produce some Struthiomimus. Probably going to put like... not too many, maybe like 7 over here. 7 over here should be just fine. Just enough to get people to come over here and look, you know. Now, if you guys have been following the channel for a little bit, then you guys will know that I did a 5-star island using only Struthiomimus, Gallimimus, and I always butcher the way the last one is said. Archaeornithomimus. Hopefully I said that right. Flame me if you guys feel the need to, by all means. But yeah, so that was an event within itself. Terrain restraints. All they need is just a nice little shallow pond. It can literally be anywhere. There we go. Looks good. Awesome. Right in the center. That looks good. Alright, so with that being done, let's go ahead, because these guys get incubated so fast, and the ACU team usually takes forever to make them. Plus it's going to help boost the challenge there. But what I would like to do down here is I would like to, in some way, put this Hammond Creation Lab down in order to an extent of where it can... Oh, whoa, I rotated that entirely the wrong way. To where it can be used with that gate and go into at least 2 exhibits. Because I don't want to put 1 Creation Lab down for just 1 exhibit by itself. So I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Throw in the fence from here, connect it on over. Let's see if we can... let's see, then yeah, it shouldn't be too hard, and then just branch it right here. Might even be able to get it to go into 3 exhibits, to be honest. Bring it down here. Connect it across. Let's go into a gate. Yeah, we can get this to go into 3 exhibits. Awesome. It's probably the most effective and efficient, is what I was going to say. Kind of combine both of the words there. Effective and efficient way that you can end up doing this in Jurassic World Evolution. So that way you don't have to individually put 1 Hammond Creation Lab for everything. Or that you don't have to put 1 in there and then have to trank it out immediately. And hopefully the dinosaurs don't kill each other inside of it. So that's always really nice. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and make up the next exhibit here. Let's see if we can cut this wide. Because I think we're going to try to put in a carnivore right there. I think this is going to be plenty of space for any sort of carnivore that we end up choosing. Especially if we bring it all the way around like this. Yeah, there should be plenty right there. Now we have to take into the edge limit over here into account. So with that, we're going to need... Or actually, I guess we really don't. Because we can just build the monorail going over it. So I think that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and put this at an angle to where the viewing platforms can go in quite nicely. And for this one, I think just to save myself time, I'm going to go ahead and cut it all the way across. Alright, so this is going to be a pretty lengthy exhibit as well. You could probably narrow it down, make it smaller if you guys chose to, but I personally don't mind all that much. I'm going to save some room there as well. Maybe cut it straight across so that way I can get a viewing gallery in there as well. Alright, so now that I've got all that in there, I'm going to go ahead and add in the gates, you know, one of the most important things. Terrain constraints, what? Always, every single time. Now I'm going to add gates connecting all of these as well, so that way it's easy to access for the ranger teams. There we go, perfect. Alright, so with that being said, I just realized we have Struthiomimus just chilling over here, waiting to be a... How is their comfort at 100%? What? Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to say, there's no way. I know that they're easy to house, but I would never have imagined something like that. Ooh, something I don't think I've done in a while. Yep, I need to restock all of the feeders. Probably make just this one guy go ahead and do all of them. Why not? Oh, actually, you know what? No, I have a team over here that I can use. Completely forgot about that. There we go. So let's go ahead and... whoa. Whatever. It'll go off of his list. We don't have to worry about it. No big deal. Alright, so let's go ahead and add in another large substation. See if we can throw it in like right over here at the corner or something, because I know that the ranger team will be able to drive around it. And that should give power to every single thing out here. Where do I need to connect it to is the real question. Alright, so if I put it over here, connect it through to the back side. There we go, looking splendid. Can I get it all the way through the back? I certainly can. There we go. So it says a feeder needs resupply. Oh wow, look at that. It's almost like I knew what was about to happen. Nah, I just knew that it had been a while since I had fed my animals, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and get another few more of these. Change the genome up a little bit, just so we can add to that dinosaur count as well. Probably just the rainforest, and just make another set of 3, and we should be good. I know I said about 7, but just the 6 here will be plenty. Alright, so those guys are all moving. He's waiting to get tranked out. Plus, even when the storm comes and they hit 0, like, their comfort threshold is at 10%, which I think is absolutely splendid. Alright, so we've got all of this. Let's see if we can get them to share watering areas. There we go. Kind of branch it out. Maybe I'll leave this guy kind of in the corner. There we go. That looks a little weird to be, a little funky. A little puddle. A little puddle down there in the edge. A little bit of some water over here. Sweet, sweet, looking good. Alright, just some random shapes there. There we go, awesome. Alright, so with that, we need to add in our upgrades here. So let's go ahead and do success rate. We'll just do 2 success rates and an incubation speed. Because what I have in mind for this left exhibit is going to be a Diplodocus, or 2 Diplodocus. I feel like that's going to be plenty for them. Plus, they're a rather expensive dinosaur. They take a little bit of time, so no big deal. Alright, there we are. Those are all coming in quite nice. Now, since I've got that coming in, though, I'm going to need to build in the double tall herbivore feeders. There we go. Those are expensive as can be just within themselves. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some platforms going in. See, that'll reach almost the entire exhibit. Awesome. Perfect. So that means I'm not going to have to worry too much about it whenever we get to the other side. I'm not going to really mess with making the terrain look appeasing, because it's a pain, even if you're trying to do it intentionally. Alright, so let's go ahead and transport this other Struthiomimus. I probably don't even need to check on these guys. Yeah, they're doing just fine. But with that, I need to release these ones as well. And this time, hopefully not forget about them. Alright, so I've got the Diplodocus coming in. They're going to need quite a bit of, but not as much as a Camarasaurus or a Brachiosaurus. So let's just go ahead and start crowding out some of the forest over here. Let's go ahead and branch out, put massive amounts of forest. Not try to cover up the feeders though, because then the ranger teams will have a huge pain getting to and from them. Awesome, everything's looking good. Everything's coming along quite nicely. Oh, and it looks like Little Man is awake, so I think I might have to actually cut this episode a little short, unfortunately. Actually, I think that should be fine for the Diplodocus, and all the feeders are still available to be seen. Awesome. So I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and add in the trank list over here. Start transporting over these other Struthiomimus. Oh, whoa, we took a hit on our star rating. I wonder what exactly happened there. What is going on? Welfare, huh? Oh, it's probably just due to the, yeah, it's due to the fact of these Struthiomimus just constantly being knocked out, incapacitated, doing nothing. Alright, so hopefully, where are these Diplodocus at? 50%? Yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and have to make this episode a little short. Just because, like I said, you know, the family's starting to wake up a little halfway through the recording. Let you guys know. It probably makes no difference to you guys, whatever. Alright, Adamus Prime, stop rambling. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. It's much appreciated. If you guys have enjoyed this series, let me know down in the comments, you know, anything that you guys would like to see as far as that goes. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Take care.